Hey everybody, Richard Blackstone here with today's Create One Love Note. Yeah, are you ready? I know you're excited. I know you've been kind of waiting up all night going, when's the love note going to appear, right? Okay, well it's here. Now, I'm going to read the love note, then we're going to talk about it, see how it applies to your daily life. And one thing I just kind of want to let you know is, like, I don't read these love notes. They come from our archives. These are a couple years old. Because I want to get the same kind of rush that I get, what you get when I read it to you. So here goes the love note, and see what it has to say. One of the great pleasures in life, is doing what other people say you cannot do. God, isn't that fun? Don't you love doing that? Oh, you can't do that. Well, you just did it. Okay, one of the great pleasures in life is doing what other people say you cannot do. I know that you already know this. We live in a world where we and everybody we know are conditioned to judge and label the people in our lives. These labels put restrictions on our perspectives, and soon we begin to believe those labels and perspectives. The key is that each of us knows that we are so much more than these judgments and labels. Nobody really knows you except you. So it is very important to be your own best authority about yourself, and start dropping your own self-applied judgments and labels about what you can and cannot do. In ultimate reality, you are an unlimited being of light for which all things are possible. So why would you restrict yourself to be in some silly judgments that have nothing to do with your innermost dreams and desires? As a spiritual being, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. Take one of the great pleasures in life and do something today that other people say you cannot do. Oh, man! Come on, if that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what is. Don't you just love it when you do something? People say, oh, you can't do that. And then you do it. You come back and say, hey, I've done that. It's easy. It took me a while to figure it out, but then I did it, and anybody can do it. And that's what I tell you. The reason I'm doing these love notes is because, I didn't even know that you could transform your life. When I was sleepwalking, I only knew that, I was a hedonist, and I liked to party, and I really didn't know about consciousness or spirituality. And then when I woke up to what I call my true authentic self, I realized, oh my God, there's a whole different way to look at life that serves me at such higher levels. And so then I started teaching it. And, people told me, if you would have known me before, you'd say, Blackstone, you could never do that. Because you're stuck in your ego and all this stuff. And I was. That's absolutely true. But you know what? I did do it. So, don't believe what people tell you. You know yourself better than anybody else. Nobody knows you like you know you. You know how powerful you are. You know the beautiful things that you think of, the desires you have, the wondrous imagination that you have. Use that. Because like I said, if I can change from being a sleepwalker to teaching consciousness, anybody can do it. So don't tell, there's no, you put those labels, those limitations called you can't do this, you can't do that, you should do this, you should do that. As soon as you do that, you restrict in your life. You are an unlimited being for which all things are possible. So why would you self-impose restrictions on your own unlimited nature? But that's what we do, because we're raised in a society that conditions us to do that, not only do that for others, but to do it to ourselves. We start off with ourselves. We're much harder on ourselves than we are with other people. You know that, right? So here's the deal. Don't do that anymore. You're an unlimited being of light. Live that kind of life. If somebody tells you can't do something, and you truly want to experience that, do it. Prove it. Prove them wrong. No more labels. No more judgments. No more restrictions. Okay? Are you with me on that? I know you are. Okay, so that's what we do here at Create One Love, is we give you these kind of tools to help you on that journey of deep understanding and self-actualization. So to help you on your journey today, go to this website. It's consciouslifestylesecrets.com. Go there, pick up this free ebook that's sitting right on the front page. You'll see it's right there. called Who You Really Are and Why You Were Here. Read that book, and it will change your life. You'll be able to understand what I'm talking about here. Okay, go do that. Go out and have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. And until then, as always, live in love. See you tomorrow.